Hello, what's going on, guys? Hopefully this is going to be a short video, but I wanted to make this video about having a second opinion. I want to hear feedback from people because there's some ideas I had in my head, some rules I want to set within this channel, but I don't know if this is going overboard or not. So I wanted to talk to you and possibly get some input from this. So there's like three things I've been thinking about, and one of them it has to do with age. So the last couple of interviews were with teenagers. One was 17 and one was 15. And at the moment, I didn't really feel comfortable doing like interviews with teenagers. I felt like there should be like an age limit or age restriction. I thought like the best age limit would be like the age of 18, because that's like, that's what an adult is in America. Because the thing is, I felt like, I was sort of, with the interview with Jesus, I was sort of like, I don't know if I should let him on because he was 15. But at the same time, I just allowed him because, I didn't never actually made a rule up at that moment. But the more I think about it, I feel like I should try to set some type of boundaries, some type of rule with age. Because I really don't want to like interview little kids. I really don't want to interview like 12-year-olds or 8-year-olds who might have it. I do want to set it at a certain level where you're an adult and you can, communicate. Because it'll be weird to try to talk to a kid about their issues and stuff like that. So if I talk to an adult, it's a little bit different. It's completely different. So I don't know if that's a big deal to you. I sort of feel like maybe I should have an age limit in terms of the interviews and set at 18. That's one of the things I was thinking about. A second thing I was thinking about was international people interviewing international people. So my videos, when I was making this stuff, I was mainly focused on just trying to get people in the US on interviews, right? And majority of people who view my videos are from the US. But there's a percentage of people who are international who actually view my videos, meaning they're not from the US at all. And when I get interviews, there's always just a small pool of people who actually want to do interviews. And when it's international, it's even smaller. And it's not really a problem to interview someone internationally until we start considering like the time difference. So there's time differences from East Coast all the way to the Pacific Coast. Like if there's a 3-hour time difference, even in America, but when we think about going to other countries, there might be a 6-hour time difference or 8-hour time difference or 12-hour time difference. Like, so what's like 6 p.m. in America time in their country is like 3 in the morning, but sometimes they want to do interviews. Actually, I think like the person that's going to do the interview this week is in a different country and there's a major time difference. And we're trying to work something out where I do the interview early. But the reason why I feel like it's a problem is the fact that since there's a major time difference, I always have to do the interviews early, and I actually like to have like a consistency within my interviews, or in terms of the date, like always on a Friday, always at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But the thing is, a lot of people can't make it, and definitely within some international viewers, a lot of people can't make it. So I don't know if I should really just focus on trying to compensate for international people, because at the same time I have a job and I have other things in my life that I can't just always just change the thing. I think in the future it's probably going to get a little bit annoying, and maybe also annoying for the viewer, because like it's not going to always be on a Friday. It's not always going to be at a 9 p.m. So I don't know how you feel about that. Should I just mainly just focus on US viewers, and maybe the people from international should like form their own like channel and just pretty much do a better version of my thing, That's what I've been thinking about. I want to hear input on that. And the third thing I wanted to talk about is basically consistency of the Friday night interviews. Not only are there people internationally who said they want to do interviews, there are people in America who want to do interviews, but they can't make it on a Friday, or they can't make it at that time or something like that. Do you think it would be a good idea to change the times at certain points? Personally, for me, I just think it's going to be a problem in the long run, because it's like, at the end of the day, nobody knows when it's going to come on. You never know. Even though I say it's a Friday night interview, now sometimes somebody will say, oh, I can't make it on any of these days except the Wednesday. So then I have to turn it to Wednesday night interviews. or I can't make it on this night, so then I have to do it like a Friday morning interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it just to be wibbly wobbly all throughout the interview process. I do want to have like a set date, set time every week, so people will know if they want to tune in, this is the time to do it. But with so many people have so many different schedules, have work schedules and other things going on in their lives. Some people cannot make it on a 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Friday, so that's understandable. But at the same time, do I really want to just change it based on other people's schedules, which might conflict with my schedule? You know what I'm saying? So that I was just thinking about all that stuff, but I do want to hear other people's input or ideas. If you think I should try to do that shit, I think it's gonna be annoying, but I want to hear other people's opinion on it. So yeah, hopefully somebody actually replies or responds to this video. Salute.